Namaste children. This video is for class 7, subject computer, chapter 5, topic GNU image manipulation program, practical demonstration part 1 video. Children, I welcome you all for today's computer class. Children, in this chapter let us see what is the use of GIMP, how to create, save and open a file, how to apply colors, and also you will learn about the selection tools. What is GIMP? GIMP is an acronym for GNU Image Manipulation. GIMP is a multi-platform tool. Children, what do you mean by multi-platform? Means GIMP can run on different hardware platforms. Also, it is suitable for variety of image manipulation tasks. Means you can edit the image. Also, you can do photo retouching. You can also do image composition. Image composition in the sense you can arrange the elements, you can move the objects, and you can also do image construction. Means you can create a positive or negative image of something. Also, it is freely available for many operating systems. Children, in order to work with the GIMP, you have to download and you have to install the GIMP. So go to the browser and type GIMP. So after typing GIMP, could you able to see this download, that is HTTP address www.gimp.org. Click on to this, children. So could you able to see this current version, download GIMP 2.10.22. So you can click on to this. Children, already I have installed 2.10 version. So you can download this and you can install GIMP in your system. Children, now let us see how to open GIMP. In order to open GIMP, what you have to do is go to the search box and type GIMP. Now, could you able to see the GIMP application, children? Now, select that application and give open. So like this also you can open the GIMP, or else you can also keep the shortcut icon of GIMP on the desktop, or else you can pin the GIMP in your taskbar. Children, in order to enable the single window mode, go to Windows menu and enable single window mode, so that everything will separate in one single window. Children, now let us see about the interface of the window, that is parts of the window. This area is called as image bar, and this area is called as image window. And here you can see the main toolbox, and here you can see the tool options, and here comes layers window, and here you can see the brushes, patterns, gradients. What is the use of main toolbox? Children, using this main toolbox you can edit your image, you can retouch your image, also you can see the drawing tools. It is like a heart of GIMP. This toolbox contains the highest level menu and a set of icon buttons that can be used to manipulate image. Tool options. Tool option is located below the main toolbox and it shows options for the currently selected tool. Children, now practically let us see how to open an image. In order to open an image, what you have to do is click on File menu and choose Open. Now, you can select any of the required image from the desired folder. For example, I am selecting this DAV Public School logo. You can select any of the required image. Now, click onto this Open button. Now, could you able to see this DAV Public School logo, children? So, if you open any image, that image will be displayed in a separate window. Now let us see what is the use of layer dialog box. So this is the layer dialog box, children. So the layer dialog box shows the currently active image. So with the help of layer dialog box, you can manipulate the image in a variety of ways. You can edit the image in a variety of ways. Children, in this layer dialog box, you can see brushes, patterns and gradients. Gradients means you can blend the colors. In case if you want the brushes, you can also manage the brushes. You can select any of the required brushes. For example, I am selecting this. So like this, you can paint with brushes. Now, if you want, you can also select the gradients. Means you can blend the colors. You can select any of the required gradient. So like this, you can blend with colors. Children, as I said earlier, this is an image window. If you open several images, a new bar appears above the image window with a tab for every image. Here could you able to see, children? Also, if you want to navigate between the images, you can click on the tabs, or else you can also press Ctrl plus page up or Alt plus number or page down. So say for example, now let me open another image, children. So you can select any of the required image. Now could you able to see that image is appearing with a new tab above the image window. Now let us see how to create a file. In order to create a new file, what you have to do is select the file menu and choose new. Now could you able to see a create a new image dialog box, children. So here you can see the options on the size of an image. So you can enter the width as 800 and you can change the height as 600. Now click on OK button, children. Now could you able to see a new file? So like this you can create a new file, children. Children, now let us see about the foreground and background colors. Here could you able to see the foreground and background color, children. So it shows you the GIMP current foreground and background colors. So here the current foreground color is green. So with the help of arrows, you can also swap the colors. And you can also click to open the color section dialog. Here could you able to see this change foreground color. So you can select any of the required color and you can give OK. Children, I hope you all have experience with the bucket fill tool in MS Paint, isn't it? So with the help of bucket fill tool, what you can do? You can fill the selected area with the color or a pattern. So you can apply the colors to the blank image window. So in order to apply the color with the help of bucket fill tool, what you have to do is you can select the bucket fill tool, or else you can also press Shift plus B keys on keyboard. You can also specify the background and foreground colors. Now click on the area to apply the colors. You can select any of the required color and like this you can apply the color. Now let us see how to apply gradients. We can also call the gradient as a blend tool. So with the help of blend tool, what you can do? You can mix two or more color. So with the help of blend tool, you can fill the selected area with the color gradient. So what you have to do is you can select the gradient, that is blend tool, or you can also press L key on keyboard and specify the background and foreground color. You can select any of the required color and select the gradient. Click and drag on the area to apply the gradient. So like this you can click and drag on the area in order to apply the gradient. So like this you can blend two or more colors, children. Children, now let us see how to make use of the blend tool to apply the gradient. So in order to do that, what you have to do is you have to create a new image file. Go to the file menu and select new. So that create a new image window appears. So for example, I am giving 800 as width, 700 as height. And see to that the image color mode should be in RGB, that is red, green, blue. Also I am going to set the foreground color to lemon yellow. I am just giving OK. Also I am going to set the background color as light blue. Now with the help of blend tool, you can apply the gradient to the image background, children. So like this, you can click and drag on the area to apply the gradient. Children, here is an activity for you. Create a new image file in GIMP with the following specifications. The image dimension should be 500 and 400, means you have to set the width as 500, height as 400, and image color mode should be RGB. Also set the foreground color to red and background color to green. With the help of blend tool, apply the gradient to create image background. So complete this, children. In the next class, we will see about the selection tools. That's all for today's class. Thank you, children. Keep smiling.